All right, let's start with breakfast and work our way through lunch and dinner to give you some ideas of what to cook on your griddle, okay? These aren't full recipes, full disclosure. I'm just throwing out some ideas, hopefully get the brain working, and also hopefully people in the comment section can tell me a lot of things they like to cook on the griddle. And this video will be super helpful for people just to get some ideas. So, breakfast, you can always do bacon and eggs on your griddle. Bacon, eggs, pancakes, and potatoes are a great combination. Easy breakfast meal to start off with is a sausage scramble. That's where I take a whole thing of sausage, log of sausage, cook it, chop it up, ground it up, add some eggs, maybe add some potatoes, maybe add some hash browns or some cheese. Good to go. You can throw it on a tortilla, you can do whatever you want. You're just basically browning sausage, throwing the scrambled eggs in there, ready to rock and roll. Easy peasy. French toast, always a good one. Pancakes, always a good one. If you're doing French toast or pancakes, do a lot of them, freeze them. I like to do that, pull them out for my 2-year-old during the week, give them a quick breakfast. I can do a toaster or microwave on those. Other breakfast items, omelets. A good omelet to start with, which is a very popular omelet, probably one of the most popular griddle items, is the hash brown omelet. You're putting a layer of shredded hash browns out, let them cook for 10 minutes, putting your eggs on top, and then you throw your filling on top of that. Could be like, you know, whatever, ham, onion, peppers. And then you fold it over on itself. The heat cooks the inside. Because the hash browns are there, it's kind of lowered the temperature of the griddle so your eggs aren't going to burn, and it kind of helps you out. It's a good beginner omelet to make actually on the griddle. So hash brown omelet, regular omelet, just let it spread out and fold it up like a diner style is what I call it. Get some omelet rings, you can make those. That's a good idea to make. Breakfast sandwiches like McMuffin, McGriddle, BLT, you know, those are always, you can't go wrong with those. Everybody loves a good breakfast sandwich, right? So hopefully that gave you some ideas for breakfast. We'll move on to what I would consider lunch. We're going to go into the sandwich area. Biggest sandwich, smash burgers. I mean, I don't know, that's a sandwich, it's a burger, but people buy griddles specifically to make smash burgers. You should make smash burgers as one of your first meals on the griddle. You're just getting it real hot, pressing the little hamburger ball down into the griddle, getting a sear, flip, burger, onion burger, same thing, but you have onions, delicious, delicious. The onion burger is so good, so good. Patty melt, we're staying in that hamburger world right now. Patty melts are great. Reubens, any sort of grilled ham or grilled meat and cheese sandwich is good, so Reubens are good, Rachel's good. Going into the Philly cheesesteak, I've done chicken Philly on here as well, so you just get hoagie buns, put some meat in there. Chopped cheeses, where you put hamburger down and then chopping it up and then adding the cheese and then put it on a hoagie bun. It's like a deconstructed hamburger on a hoagie bun is really what it is, you know, chopped cheese. What else can we do at lunchtime, man? There's lots of good stuff. Fajitas are good. Everybody likes fajitas. That's almost dinner. I don't know. I just consider sandwiches lunch. So I've kind of pretty much gone over everything at lunch. I can't think of anything else that would be too crazy. Let me drink on this. Hold on. All right, on to dinner. So steak. You can do steak on your griddle. You should do steak on your griddle. Some people get real particular about this. They're like, oh, steak should be on a grill. It's actually fine on a griddle. I'd actually say it's better. I know I'm biased, but I'd say it's better. Every high-end restaurant is going to do steak in like a cast iron or a carbon steel pan to get that full flat surface to touch every piece of that steak to get a nice crust on it. It's really good on the griddle. Because then you can also throw a pat of butter on top. Do steak on the griddle. Another thing you can do is chicken fried rice. That's a great dinner. You always want to do fried rice. I mean, it's going to feed a crowd. You can definitely do that and everybody will be super happy. You can do chicken breast, you know, turn them into sandwiches, whatever you want to do with all those chickens. And then you can do hibachi, which is fried rice, but it's not just chicken fried rice. You're adding steak, shrimp, chicken. I'm putting egg rolls on there. I've done it all, man. I've done all of them on the griddle. I mean, it's just really knock it out with that whole fried rice. There's tons of options, you know, and if you want to know more options, I actually have an ebook with over 100 griddle recipes in it, all the ones I just listed and even more. So I will link that up in the description and in the comments. So it's only 15 bucks right now. It gets you everything you need to know about the griddle to season, clean, prep, temperature control, all that stuff, plus over 100 recipes. So it's worth it just for the recipes alone to give you ideas. Even if you don't follow them exactly, you can get an idea. Wake up on the weekend, what I want to cook on the griddle. Let me look at Johnny's ebook, go from there. So links in the description if you want to pick it up. I really appreciate you watching. Have a good one. Keep on griddling, friends.